It's been so long. Bad news, buddy. It's gonna be a bit longer. Oh shit. Okay, I'll answer. Sorry, okay, I got shit to talk about, but I will tell you. Yeah, those new megas are good. Took me a bit to warm up on Dragonite, but I like the other two. I like the other two. Okay, Return of the Yellow. Kind of. Listen. Okay, so I kind of figured I wanted to give a little update, right? And considering it relates to streaming, I figured the best way to do it. Oh, shit. Sorry. Also, thank you for the resub. My bad. Skill swap, Reggie Gigas. My hungry ass did not say that. Sorry. Wow. Okay. So, oh yeah, Victory Bell. Damn. Yeah, Victory Bell was in need of a win, huh? So listen. Here's the deal. I want to give a little update in regards to like me streaming, and I figured the best way to do it would be to just do a short stream. I have not been doing fantastic. And I think what I want to do, considering that I missed a week of streaming because of Festa. And then when I got back from Festa, I just kind of wasn't feeling it. So I took another week off. And after marinating for another week, I'm kind of feeling like what I want to do, I want to take a break from streaming until I finish the next video. I think that's what I want to do. I mean, it's probably been a little obvious, just from how I've talked about it in previous streams. But, like, my lack of progress on that video has really been bugging me. It's really been grinding my gears. And granted, it's been better lately. It's not going to take crazy long, I don't think. I've only got like one or two more like very elaborate edits to do. But I'm like, can we help you in any way? Don't worry about it. It's all good. Like, listen, I'm not doing awful. Don't get me wrong. I am just a little kind of, well, one, you can probably tell it in my voice a little. I am sick. I'm a little sick at the moment. But also, it's like, I'm just kind of, like, the only thing that's getting me down at the moment is, like, the lack of progress on the video, right? That's it. So, I kind of want to make it the only thing I'm focused on. You know what I mean? Which, granted, now that it doesn't sound very healthy, right? This one thing is upsetting me. I'm gonna make it the one thing I do. Genius. But no, it's just, I feel like I've had a lot of days lately where I'm finishing the day, like, not happy with how much I've done, and I'm telling myself, oh, I'll lock in tomorrow. And then I don't. And then I'm unhappy again. Right? And every day that I stream, granted, streaming's fun, don't get me wrong, obviously, I enjoy it. But then every day that I stream, I, you know, by the time I'm done with the stream, I'm just, like, tired, and I don't get a whole lot of work done after the stream, you know? Goldthorn, thank you for the resub, I do appreciate that. So, like, I think I just want to do as much as I can. The hardest step is the first. Yeah, exactly, right? Absolutely. And like I said, I've been doing better about it lately. But it has just been bugging me, like how hard I've found working on this video. It really does kind of bum me out, right? Because, like, obviously moving has been so fantastic for me. And I understand that, like, I do have to give myself a bit of wiggle room, because it's like, no shit I would be, like, kind of out of it after moving, right? Moving is so hard, right? It's a big shake-up. And I've had a lot of other shit to worry about. But it's kind of like, like, moving's been so good for me. Genuinely. Like, it's my first time living alone. You know, Sweden is awesome. It fixes nearly all my major problems that I had living in Ireland. You can live in it. Right? That's a start. It's much more affordable. Like, it's still a little expensive, but, like, you know, it's reasonable compared to Ireland. Like, Jesus Christ. I can see my friends without getting on a plane or taking, like, a 4+ hour bus ride. I've made a lot of new friends who I can see regularly. And, like, shit, you know? They're awesome. I love my friends. And, like, my partner's up the road, too. And I love her so much, right? Like, all of that has been so fantastic for me. Genuinely. Like, I am so, like, much happier in Sweden. But the one part of the way things are going I'm not happy with is, like, my own work. Right? And right? I'm finding it so hard to focus. I'm finishing so many days unhappy with how much I've done. And it gets under your skin a bit, right? It feels like I've been handed the perfect life on a platter. And I'm doing a bad job at living it, right? Because the one part that's entirely on me, I'm not doing a great job at, you know? That feels bad, you know? So, now granted, like I said, it's not like the video is miles from being done. It's not. It's not. It'll be grand. But I kind of want to make it the only thing I'm working on, you know? So, I don't know when I don't know how often I'll be streaming. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. Damn, I might... You're doing great. Please take a break and focus on what you got to focus on. Thank you, yeah. I feel like once I get this one video out, I'm not gonna find the future videos as hard, right? I think it's just that I've been stuck with this topic for so long. A lot of it became outdated while I was working on it. A little bit. Yes, exactly. I will say that. I haven't had a day in a long time where I did nothing. So I am chipping away at it, for sure. Yeah, right? So it's like... I think once I've had that done, and then I can work on some stuff that I'm, like, a little more excited about, it'll be nice. Make a stream about making the video? No, I don't really want to do that. That's not really my jam. Yeah, I'll just kind of focus on getting that done, and when I get it done, I'll get it done. Good morning. Hello. But yeah. There's something else I wanted to say as well, and I forgot. I forgot what that is. Like, another part... Yeah, exactly. I just feel a bit burnt out. You know? I feel a little burnt out. That's all. And, like, one thing that does worry me a bit as well is, right, like, I'm doing fine. Okay? I'm doing fine. I'm not, like, struggling financially or anything like that, you know? But, like, a factor in that... Like, this is my only job, right? This is my source of income. This is how I'm supposed to be supporting myself after moving. And I've talked about how after I moved, a lot of my older videos did really well. I got a bit of a... Shut up, phone. Damn. Like, a lot... I talked about how, like, a lot of my older videos did really well. Right? After I moved. And that actually helped me out a lot. But I've been thinking about, like, how absolutely fucked I'd be right now if that didn't happen. Right? Like, that's pure dumb luck that happened. And if it didn't happen, I would be beyond fucked right now. Because moving was so expensive. Living's kind of expensive. It's not that bad. But, like... It's pure fucking happenstance that I'm not completely cooked right now. And I kind of need to lock in and, like, get a bit of a safety net going, you know? I got an ad that put a what? Wait. Guinness plus Family Guy funny moments equals recharged battery. That's the problem. I actually don't have any Guinness in the house. I don't. I have a big wine cube. A big wine cube of, like, Sauvignon Blanc. But I haven't touched it. I'm not gonna drink alone in my house while I'm sad. I know what that does. I know what that's gonna do. Like, listen. I know I'm not doing incredible at the moment. But I'm not that bad, right? I'm not cracking out the whiskey right? And hitting the 1,000-yard stare in my armchair in a pitch-black room thinking about what could have been, I'm gonna be grand. When times are tough, you gotta break out the NordVPN sponsor. Yeah, the push to 100k. That's it. This video probably will knock me over 100k, which is cool. Bump up the old ad revenue. Thank you. Yeah. Where you react to music videos. Cracking out the dubious online therapy sponsor. Oh. Yeah, I know. 800 left is kind of nuts to think about. But yeah. Fighting game garbage videos on each of the original casts so you can blast out content at the speed aside. Ugh, bringing back fighting game garbage. Just so I can pump them out. I'm so glad fighting game garbage is dead. I don't want to touch that, no. I say dead. The Abigail video and the Gil video are basically fighting game garbage. And the Alex one. They're just fighting game garbage without... Like, it's always, like, kind of... I do find that funny when people ask me to bring fighting game garbage back. And I'm like, motherfucker, I did. I just don't call it that anymore because I don't like it. My favorite thing to talk about is, like, NPCs. And, like, low tiers that aren't that bad. That's not garbage. That's just not amazing. You know what it is? But yeah. Another thing as well. Damn, there's, like, so much shit I want to talk about once I get the Dragon type video done. It is kind of... Damn, do I just not like talking about Pokemon? I don't know. This is 2 for 2. I'm 2 for 2 on a Pokemon video taking way too fucking long. What happened? What happened? What's the story with that, huh? I don't know. This one, I don't like that it's taken so long either, because, like, this video is not as big as the fucking RBYOU video. I think it's maybe the editing is a bit more elaborate, but yeah, I like Mega Victory Bell. I'm a fan. Mega Victory Bell deserves it for sure. I wonder, do we know if it's still grass poison? Do we know that? They should make it grass steel. Give it an iron tummy. That would be kind of fun. I would like that. Do you feel pigeonholed about Pokemon being what does number for your channel compared to fighting games and Lego? I don't know. I don't actually know, to be completely honest. Pokemon is definitely my, like, I prefer talking about fighting games and Lego to Pokemon. Like, I think a part of it is that, like, I like Lego and I like fighting games, but I don't play Pokemon in my own time, ever. It's been about 2 years since I hopped on Showdown of my own accord. You know what I mean? Mine is playing with the wife. Minus the wife. That's different. When I popped out the Restalk Hariyama against her, that was for the love of the game. That was for the love of the game. That's different. But also, like, it's partially my fault because I just make huge Pokemon videos, don't I? I could just, if I wasn't stupid, I could just make like a 20-minute Pokemon video, right? This shit keeps getting, it's scope creep. It's fucking scope creep, you know what I mean? I could just make a shorter video. It could just make a shorter video, and I would be A-okay. But, I don't know. Maybe at some point we can do a shorter video on, like, Victory Bell. And, like, how sad it is. Wow! Holy shit, wait! Wait, I just realized Mega Dragonite and Mega Victory Bell back-to-back. Pokken? Damn, I hate that I don't like Pokken. It's sad that I don't like Pokken. It's weird that I don't fuck with Pokken at all, right? That takes my two things and smashes them together, and I'm like, this game is a game. Like, it's not a bad game, obviously. It's a great game. It's just a great game that I don't fuck with it. A video on one move or ability that you think is neat. I was telling myself I was going to do that with Submission, which I still might do, but I don't know. Oh my fucking god. Oh. I did. I made the post about that, didn't I? Oh, that getting footage. Okay, just for context, okay? I can feel, I've had a headache this entire stream. I can feel it getting bigger right now, because I'm remembering this. I'm drinking some fucking water. Bear with. I don't have any water. Ugh, whatever. There's a bit in the upcoming video where I showcase how every relevant Pokemon in RBYOU can ruin Dragonite in one turn if it misses a rep. Okay? And getting footage of every example of that was such a pain in the ass, it's unreal. I had to get 3 separate instances of Dragonite missing a wrap into a body slam paralysis from the other Pokemon. That fucking sucked, dude. That was awful. That took hours. How? Have you considered more videos on single games that you think are neat, like Pikmin or FNAF 1? Yes. I mean, the big thing is, like, after this video, I've talked about this. The video I want to make after the Dragon-type video is the Social Drinkers NU video, because I think that's going to be fun. And there's also a really good bit that I have for that. I've got a really good bit. It's going to be great. But, like, that's really fun for me. But after that, I want to talk about Ace Attorney. I think it's time that I, like, sat my ass down and made that Ace Attorney video. I don't know if it'll be the first thing I make after the second Pokemon video. You know? Kind of funny how the Pokemon with the highest base stat total in Gen 1 OU is not as good as Porygon. I keep bugging you to make a Sonic vid. I don't know if I could do a Sonic vid. You know what I mean? I don't know if I could do a Sonic video. I don't know. In defense of Turnabout Big Top, funnily enough, that's the premise of the video. But with a different disliked case. I want to defend Turnabout Serenade. Because I think Turnabout Serenade is great. I really like it. I think it's a good case. There, my bad. Why Green Hill Zone is okay. In defense of Mortal Kombat 10, unironically, I would love to talk about MKX. I've been playing a lot of MKX recently. Holy shit, MKX is a good game. That game is amazing. Maybe something like, why the variation system in MKX is really good, and why MK11's kind of pisses the bed a little. Save Randy. I'm so sorry. Randy has all of his crystals right now. Oh no. You know what I can do? I can make him wave at you. He's like, hello, I'm Randy. Thank you for saving me. There we go. Little lever. Oh, speaking of Lego, actually, I meant to post about this. I have two, listen. Other reasons I'm gonna be okay. I got 2 treats coming up. I bought this, a little under 2 weeks ago. This is my treat to myself. For when I finish the Dragon type video. When I finish the Dragon type video, I'm making that. That's my treat. That's my treat for when I finish the Dragon type video. I get to make my own Dwagon. Yeah. I would love to build that on stream, but it might be too hard. Because I don't have a lot of space. So, we'll figure that out when we figure it out. It's a really good looking set, yeah. I'm looking forward to that. God, the head is well made. Oh, and they got, like, you can make a Phoenix, too. The Phoenix is cool. I like the Phoenix. This is Randy from Lego. My favorite things are rocks and the new King of the Hill. Bobby, get the fuck out of my house. I need to make Legos. I'm 60 and I'm gray. And all I want to do is make Lego. I can't put it back in the bag now. I'm struggling. There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh shit, yeah, Silk Song is happening too. I forgot. There is actually, I have a really good idea for a Lego video too, but I'm gonna keep my mouth shut because it's gonna be hot. It requires me getting specific sets, so I don't want to promise anything. I was gonna say some shit and I forgot. Oh, another treat that I have coming up. That it will make me very happy. My cosplay arrives in a couple days. Which is fun! Which is nice. I'll give it a shot. Hopefully it fits. I think it fits. I did all the measurements. So that might be cool. One thing as well I should maybe consider. I know, how do I put this? Okay. Even if I want to take a bit of a break from streaming until I finish the video, the one exception I might make... Moving drained all me money. Oh, no worries. I know it. That's what happened to me. Who we cosplaying again? It's Jury Outfit 3, which is not very original. And I don't even fuck with Jury. Yeah, I fuck with Jury a little. I think she's cool. I like what they did with her in 6. I don't fuck with 4 or 5 Jury at all. But SF6 Jury is very funny. I partially got it because there's a tournament I'm going to in October with a Halloween costume contest. And I think that counts. Aki's too hard. How do I do the hair? Hey gang, it's me, Aki from Street Fighter 6. I can't do that. I'm not Poison. I like what they did with Jury in Tamagotchi Life Season 3. That's it! I'm cosplaying Jury from Tamagotchi Life Season 3. Let's go. Oh god. What was I gonna say again? I forgot. You should do the Mario Kart vid for another game where you just explore it. That's literally how I found you. Seriously? That's cool. What games could I wander around and have fun in? Maybe something like Worms 3D, I could do that. I want to look at the Worms 3D maps and be like, damn, would I live here? Damn, could I crack open a beer here? Maybe. That could be fun. I want to do more shit with the second channel too. That'd be fun. So yeah. Is there any other shit that I wanted to say that I had on my mind? I'm thinking. Oh, I should talk a little bit about Festa. Festa was really good. Festa was awesome. We went to the Melee Island. It was really funny as well, because, last Festa was when I got with my partner. She housed me the day before. And then, like, we got together and were together for the event. She got another partner in the exact same way, which was kind of fun. I also felt really good at how I played Melee. This is okay, another thing about Festa. This is the first event in a long time where how do I put it? This is the first event in a long time where I played Melee, was really happy with how I played. It invigorated my love for Melee again. But this is the first one where I've, like, actually been playing Melee in my own time after the event finished up. And I've been the improver. That's cool. I like that. Shit feels good. I need to put the second installment of the series on the second channel. Super Mario Bros. 2 Justice for All. I saw a really funny image the other day. I saw a really funny... I knew you played Melee. I never know who you play. It's actually changed a bit. I was a Bowser main for years, because he's really funny, and the people who play him are nice. And then I switched to Ganon, because my partner had a Ganon. That was in November, I think. Which is sad, because I brought this little plushie of Bowser Kirby, and then I dropped Bowser, you know? Which is a little sad. And now I play Sheik, and that's awesome. I wrote a fanfiction where my OCs meet Tennis and Deltarune. That's awesome. If you play Melee for 1 million hours, you unlock the worm from Worms 3D. I theory crafted, like, a worm being in Smash Brothers, like, a long time ago. I wanted that shit so bad. He would have been garbage. Garbage! Yeah, Sheik's really good. Sheik is really fun. I like Sheik a lot. And it's nice because, there's actually, like... I have a lot of Sheiks in, like, my social sphere. Who are around my level, and... Are you changing colors? I'm sorry, gang. I'm big purple. I'm sorry you had to find out like this. No. But like this, I will say it again. The update that I'm giving, just for people who join the stream later, I want to take a break from streaming until I finish the next video. Because not having it done has been getting me down a bit. And I just want to kind of lock in and make that the one thing I'm focusing on right now. Mom, Dad, I'm purple. The Simpsons gone purple. That video sucks. I love it. That reminds me, well, I've been seeing my fucking Chibi Robo image everywhere lately. That image, like, it's always been doing that thing where it just does the rounds. My fucking Kabunga image, I've been seeing it so much more lately. I need a haircut. I've not had a haircut since I moved. This shit is getting out of control. I didn't do any hairspray before I did the stream, and you can tell. Look at all this. This is awful. Okay, and another thing I will say though, the one exception I might make for my break from streaming is I don't know if on my birthday, because like my parents are coming up to Sweden to visit me for my birthday. Wait, did I say from Sweden? To Sweden, my bad. But one exception I might make for my break from streaming is I've had like a little tradition where every thing on my birthday, every birthday, the day before on my birthday, I stream Celeste. And I might do that again. I might make an exception for that, depending on how I'm feeling. So maybe December... What is September 4th? What day is that? That's a Thursday. It's kind of annoying because my birthday's on a Friday, and it would make so much sense to stream on my birthday, but like, again, the family are coming to visit me, so that would be stupid. So Thursday stream, maybe we'll do a Thursday stream. My sister is in Europe, so if I make your sister, my bad. If you see her, make sure to say hi for me. Hello, Big Yellow, you chilling? I don't know if I'm chilling. I'm not doing that bad. I'm doing alright. I'm grand. I do volunteer work at a farm that day. That's a bummer. You missed the birthday. So yeah, that might be the move. Depending on how I feel, I might make an exception for birthday stream. Damn, I'm gonna be 25. Oh, that's Silk Song Day? No one's gonna give a single fuck. Whatever. It's fine. But yeah. Birthday stream, Thursday or Friday, depending on what happens. And, yeah. I'm gonna be 25. I'm gonna be such a geezer. Europe is my sister location. Delay the birthday to not conflict with Silk Song. Maybe the 6th is the move, but I don't know. I would have to think about it. We'll see. I'm not ready to be 31 yet. Holy moly. That's nuts. Yeah, they need to delay Silk Song again. I did see the fucking, the video, the Northern Line video, where he, like, equates games like Silk Song to, like, finding your car keys. That was very funny. I'm approaching 40. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, 25 ain't that old. I'm such a, like... I started out this stream and I was, like, such a downer. I was like, oh, jeez, gang. I'm feeling real low right now. Life is tough. And it's like, dude, I'm 25 and I moved like 3 months ago. I gotta cut myself some slack. It ain't that deep. It ain't that deep. But yeah, listen, I know it's only been about half an hour, but I might leave that there. Like, I don't want to play anything. I don't have that much more to talk about, so I'm not gonna keep you any longer and yap about nothing, you know what I mean? I just kind of wanted to get that out there, right? That I'm gonna take a bit of a break from streaming until the video's done. And also, you know, I'm gonna leave it there, and then I'm gonna go work on the video. So yeah, might do a stream around the 5th of September. Could be the 4th, could be the 6th. We'll see how it goes. for my birthday. We'll do a Celeste stream. But otherwise, yeah. I'm gonna take a bit of a break. The video will be done when it's done. I will say I'm extremely happy with it so far, right? I think what I have is really good. I mean, like I said, listen, you can go watch 10 minutes of it right now. It's up on my Patreon, and it's not paywalled. So, like, shit, if you want some stuff, go look at the stuff. Yeah. So, yeah. Again, thank you all so much for your support. Like I mentioned, the fact that my videos, my older stuff has been doing as well as it has, and also, like, the continued support of, like, my subs and, like, my Patreons, it's helped, right? I'd be in a real pickle if it wasn't for shit like that, you know? Like I said, I'm not strained, I've got savings, my older videos doing well helps. I just kinda, once I get that video done, I need to lock in. But I think I will. I'm gonna try my hardest, make a good-ass video. And that's it, yeah. So, that's all I wanted to say. Sorry if I was a bit of a Debbie Downer for parts of this. But, you know. I'm not gonna, like, sit here and stream a game for 4 hours and just pretend I'm doing 100%. So, you know. Yeah. I could be doing worse. I ain't that bad. I'm gonna make some cool shit, and it's gonna turn me around. It's gonna turn that frown upside down. This happens every fucking video. The last, like, 2 or 3 days before I get a video out, I'm like, this is the stupidest shit ever. No one's gonna want to watch this. This is stupid. And then I upload it, and everyone's like, wow, cool video. And I'm like, hooray! So, yeah. I'll get this up on the second channel in a bit. Because it is kind of an important update. But, yeah. Thanks for stopping by. We had a nice little yap, even if it wasn't anything too long. I'm gonna go eat a burrito, and then I'm gonna work on the video. So, yeah. Bye-bye. I'm trying to think. I'm like speed running in my brain right now if there was anything else I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I did also play some Ultra Street Fighter 4. That game's fun. That's it. Bye.